Okay, greetings everybody. I'm going to show you how to do the biographical book report and how to start it. As you can see here, I put instructions in your assignment. And the first part here, you can read this on your own, is to download this. So click it, download it, it will open up and it will give you the instructions. All right, here are my instructions. I'm going to go back. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is going to open my biographical book report. I've already done it. It's right here. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, my formatting has been set. You still have to check it though. Open your introductory paragraph starter sheet. Okay, I have it open right here. I'm going to not press enter until I'm instructed. So let's walk through how we do this. I'm going to copy 2A, the attention grabber, and paste it into your biographical book report page. So 2A. This was my worksheet. Here's 2. Here's my example of 2A, right? My attention grabber. Okay, I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to copy it, paste it right here. And then what? 2B, the funnel sentences. Copy them and paste them after your attention grabber. So I'm going to go back to my part 2B, my introductory paragraph starter. I'm going to copy my funnel sentences, and I'm going to paste them here once again. Okay, I'm going to copy C, the thesis statement, and paste it after your funnel sentences. Now, if you remember, the thesis statement of 2C, which is exactly what you had in your biographical or biography starter sheet, right? It was this, the thesis statement. So, but I have it right here as a complete sentence or as a complete paragraph of the introduction. So I'm going to highlight that and I'm going to paste it right here. Now, if you notice, it looks like I have 3 paragraphs because I do, because I made the mistake of pressing enter. Why? So I could show you. Now I press enter, right? You should see you have an introductory paragraph is all finished. If it looks like several paragraphs, it means you pressed enter, which I did. And there must be deleted in order to make one flowing paragraph. So let's go back. Let's fix this. How do we fix it? I'm going to go to the start of each new paragraph and I'm going to put the cursor there and press backspace. It now bumps it right into and connects it to the sentence before it. I did that one. I will now connect it to this one. Here's my attention grabber. I want to connect the funnel sentences there. Boom. I'm going to put a space. There we go. I have a introductory paragraph. Continuing on, let's see the next part of the instructions. All right. I'm going to open my biography starter sheet. Okay, well, guess what? I already have it. It's right here. And I'm going to do what with it? Copy your topic sentence TS1 and paste it into your biographical book report. Okay, so I'm going to go to my biography starter sheet. I'm going to go to my topic sentence builder and my TS1. Here it is. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to go here. I pressed enter. And then I'm going to paste it right here. Okay. Next, it'll be the first sentence of your second paragraph, right after your introduction. Okay, good. Now you will write your PC provide context sentences, just like we did last trimester. These sentences need to give the reader context and some important details for the understanding of the topic sentence 1, quote. That's your evidence. Remember, that's why we worked on it first. This we use. Therefore, there should be a maximum, 3 PC sentences. When you have finished, highlight them in yellow. So, to save us time, I have already done it. It is right here. Okay, so I am going to copy these. I am going to take it. I am going to paste it. Paste. Okay. And then I'm going to see what's next. Highlight them in yellow. So I'm going to go right here. Oop, I see that there's a mistake. I don't have a space after that period. So I'm going to put a space here. I'm going to highlight these in yellow. Okay, as instructed. Go to the highlight tool. It's yellow. Okay, done. Woohoo! Now what? Ooh, I can say I've already started a new paragraph. It imported that way. So what am I going to do? I'm going to delete it right now. There. Now I'm set for the next part. You're not going to do that because you're going to type directly into the document. Copy part 5. Copy your topic sentence 1 quote, TS1 quote, from your biography starter sheet and paste it after your PC sentences. Okay. Select the TC quote and highlight it in green. So I'm going to copy it and then paste it in green. So I'm going to, again, I've already, excuse me. I'm going to go to my biography starter sheet. Here's my TS1 quote. All right, I've already got it as an example. So I'm going to highlight this. Okay, copy, and then I'm going to paste. Okay, it put it in yellow, but I need it in green. So I'm going to go back, re-highlight it, and put it in green. Okay, I'm going to make the space actually no highlight, so I can tell where I'm ending in the beginning. That no highlight. All right, space. Okay, next. Now write your CM, your commentary sentences, just like we did last trimester, the last report. You must have at least 2. And when you finished, make them in blue. Okay, I, again, have already written them down to save some time. I'm going to put them here. Okay, these are them. That last one's my conclusion. Copy. And I'm going to paste it. Remember, you're going to be typing this. Okay. And we need it. Ooh, it did it again. We need it in blue. So highlight them all and put them in blue. Okay, almost done. Almost done. Finally, write your CS, your concluding sentence for the paragraph. Remember, the CS needs to do 2 things: summarize and restate the topic sentence. Select the CS and highlight it in magenta. Again, I've already done this. It's right here. I'm going to highlight it, and copy it, and paste it. Again, you're going to write it. Back that up. Hey, look, it didn't come in blue. And I'm going to make it, blue, right? Or no, wait, it was magenta. So here we go. In magenta. All right. So let's look what we have. Press enter. All right, now I can press enter. Okay, now we have our first body paragraph. All right, so this is the first body paragraph. All the paragraphs will be like this. This is the example. You're going to do it and you're going to turn it into me. Now, before you turn this in, go through these final editing notes. Okay? For some final editing, make sure the following things are done to your paper. It should be only 2 paragraphs. Introduction and body paragraph. It's not like that. Delete any enter presses to make it only 2. We've already done that. We did that in the introduction. 2, check for all spelling mistakes. Okay, I purposely left one here. As you can see, I'm going to make this even bigger. It's underlined in red. Oh yeah, Israel, that's not how to spell it. So I'm going to hover over it. And if I click on it, look, it's going to give me a suggestion. That's correct. So I'm going to put it, and there we go. I've now corrected my mistake. It doesn't correct all of them. And maybe you've used an incorrect word where it should be another word like there and there. But it will get many of them. If you have any of those, check them for sure. It doesn't mean it's correct. You have to still think through it, but it could be correct, like this one was. Check for all grammar mistakes. Again, I have left one. It's right here in blue squiggly underline. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click it. Oh, it's a run-on. Oh, no. I'm going to look at the suggestion. I'm going to click it. Let's see if this makes sense. Before Israel had a king, there was a woman named Hannah. She was barren and couldn't have children. She prayed to, yes, that's exactly how it should be. Right? This is one clause. It's one sentence. That was a run-on. I now have 3 PC sentences. Good. 4, check for all formatting mistakes. How did this in? Now, as you're typing it, it should come in correctly, but let's just say it doesn't. You would go and change, maybe if it's not double spaced or if you have several lines underneath, right? There shouldn't be any. You should be able to just go from one to the other. Fix any of those, okay? But again, I said I've purposely set the formatting, so if you just start typing it, it should work fine. But you are responsible to make sure it does. Check for all highlighting mistakes. Okay, PC sentences. Yeah, yellow. Yeah, quoting green. Yeah, blue. My commentary. Yeah. Pink or magenta for closing. Yep, looks good. Okay, that looks good. Correct any other mistakes you see. Okay, and finally read it one more time to make sure it says what you want it to say. If it does, submit it for grading. So let's just look at it. Right? Everything should be supporting, just as we had talked about all year long, right? And especially last semester and this time we've had in working at home. So let's look at the introduction first. How would your life be different if you heard God speak to you? That's exactly what happened to Samuel. God spoke to him one night. Samuel's life changed once he heard the Lord's call on his life. As a young boy, Samuel answered the call of God and became a faithful prophet of God to Israel. Okay, I have my attention grabber. Yeah, got your attention? Oh, wow, yeah, God's speaking to me. Oh. The support and transitioning. I'm giving a little bit of detail about Samuel, and then I'm transitioning to my thesis statement. This is the statement of the whole paper, what the whole paper is about. What? Him coming from being a young boy, hearing God, to growing into a faithful prophet of God to Israel. So the body paragraph. This is my topic sentence, right? Topic TS1. Samuel grew up serving in the temple under Eli, the chief priest. Here comes my context. Back before Israel had a king, there was a woman named Hannah. She was barren and couldn't have children. She prayed to the Lord to give her children, and God answered her prayer. Okay, that's giving context for the quote. Therefore, I have lent him to the Lord. As long as he lives, he is lent to the Lord, from 1 Samuel 1:28. We may edit that later, but let's just leave it in for now. Okay, that's my evidence, right? It's backing up my topic sentence. It's showing that, and I'm going to make commentary about it. From birth, Samuel had a purpose. That purpose was to serve the Lord by serving Israel. God had answered Hannah's prayer for exactly this reason. His mom would come and visit him every year when they came to offer sacrifices. Okay, I'm giving details about his life, but I'm also explaining and making commentary that this was a real changing point in his life, right? He had a purpose. He had a reason. Right? It was to serve the Lord. And what? How? By serving Israel. Conclusion of the paragraph. Samuel began to learn how to serve the Lord under the guidance of chief priest Eli. Now, was Eli good? No, he was not a great chief priest. He does help Samuel a little bit, and God uses him, even though at the end of his life, he is not a good, faithful chief priest. But Samuel becomes one. There's a contrast there. Now, I didn't give all the details, but I'm supporting my topic sentences. That is the purpose. I didn't put a running commentary or retelling of his life. I had a topic sentence. I had my evidence, and I bridged from my topic sentence, giving context, to the evidence, and then giving the commentary of why this is important, and finally summarizing it and being ready to transition to my next paragraph. So I hope this was helpful to you. I would then take it over here and submit it once I've finished. This document will be your final report. Now, we will change the name later. I will show you how to do that later. Do not worry about it now. But as for that, you're done. And then I'll grade it and give you comments back. Okay? Bye.